The AI race, OpenAI versus China's QWQ. Is OpenAI losing its edge? While they're busy crafting smarter, reasoning-focused AI models, a massive competitor has entered the ring. China, with its open-source AI models like QWQ. This isn't just a small step forward, it's a shakeup that could have far-reaching implications for AI's future. Today, we're diving deep into how these models compare, what they mean for the future of AI, and the potential challenges ahead. To understand the context, let's start with OpenAI's reasoning-focused models. OpenAI has long been at the forefront of AI innovation, leading the way with language models like GPT-3 and GPT-4. But these traditional models, despite their incredible capabilities, have a significant limitation. They answer questions instantly, regardless of how complex the query is. For simple questions, this works just fine. But when you throw a difficult problem at them, something requiring logical reasoning or multi-step analysis, the results often fall short. That's where OpenAI's new models like O1 come in. These models represent a new phase of AI development that prioritizes reasoning. Unlike older models that generate instant responses based on memorized patterns, O1 is designed to think. For example, imagine asking a model to solve a tricky math problem or explain a philosophical concept. A traditional AI model might give you a quick, surface-level response that looks good on paper, but lacks depth. O1, on the other hand, uses its reasoning capabilities to generate long chains of thought, iterating through different possibilities before arriving at a conclusion. This approach is a game changer. It's no longer about speed, it's about accuracy and depth. OpenAI has dubbed this Phase 2 of AI development, and it's a bold move away from the instant response models of the past. But while OpenAI's strategy is exciting, it's also facing fierce competition from an unexpected direction. Enter QWQ, China's open-source response to reasoning-focused AI. Developed by Alibaba's AI research team, QWQ is making waves for a number of reasons. First, it's open source. That means anyone, from researchers to startups to hobbyists, can access it, experiment with it, and even modify it to suit their needs. But QWQ isn't just about being open source, it's also incredibly capable. In benchmark tests, it has delivered impressive results, sometimes even outperforming GPT-4 and competing directly with OpenAI's O1. For example, in a reasoning-heavy math benchmark, QWQ achieved a score of 50, a dramatic leap from previous open-source models that struggled to hit double digits. What's truly fascinating about QWQ is its transparency. Unlike OpenAI, which keeps the reasoning processes of its models hidden to protect proprietary methods, QWQ lets you see everything. When solving a problem, it generates detailed chains of reasoning, showing you every step it takes to arrive at a conclusion. For researchers and developers, this openness is a goldmine. It provides valuable insights into how the model works and opens the door to further innovation. However, QWQ isn't without its quirks. One of its most noticeable issues is its tendency to overthink. Imagine asking a simple question like, which number is larger, 9.9 or 9.11? Instead of giving you a quick answer, QWQ launches into a detailed explanation about decimals, money comparisons, and other unnecessary details. While it eventually gets the answer right, the process is overly complicated. Another issue is its mixed language output. QWQ sometimes blends English, Spanish, and Chinese in its responses, which can make its answers confusing. While this doesn't affect its reasoning capabilities, it's a clear area for improvement. Then there's the elephant in the room: censorship. Being developed in China, QWQ reflects the country's strict control over information. Ask it about sensitive topics like Taiwan or the Tiananmen Square protests, and you'll notice stark differences compared to Western AI models. For instance, when asked about Taiwan's status, QWQ confidently states it's part of China, ignoring the complex political nuances. This kind of censorship highlights the limitations of models developed under strict ideological oversight. Despite these challenges, QWQ's rise poses a real threat to OpenAI's dominance. For years, OpenAI has been the leader in AI innovation, but the emergence of open-source models like QWQ is leveling the playing field. This democratization of AI is great for innovation, but presents new challenges for companies like OpenAI that rely on proprietary models. For users, this competition is a win. More players in the AI space mean faster progress, better models, and more choices. But it also raises important questions about ethics, bias, and control. How do we ensure these tools are used responsibly? What happens when open source AI becomes so advanced that it's hard to regulate? And how do we address the ethical dilemmas that come with powerful AI systems? Looking deeper, QWQ highlights a broader trend: the shift toward reasoning-focused AI. This new generation of models doesn't just rely on memorized patterns. It aims to think, adapt, and solve problems in real time. For researchers, this is an exciting development. But for everyday users, it's a reminder of how complex and unpredictable AI can be. So, what's next for OpenAI? They're not sitting idle. Reports suggest they're already working on refining O1 into even more advanced reasoning models. These future models could set new standards for accuracy and depth, potentially widening the gap between OpenAI and its competitors. But they'll need to move quickly. With QWQ and other open-source models gaining traction, OpenAI can't afford to rest on its laurels. The rise of QWQ also raises questions about AI's future. Will open-source models dominate the market, or will proprietary systems like O1 continue to lead the way? And what role will ethical considerations play as these tools become more powerful and widespread? For now, one thing is clear: the AI race is heating up, and it's an exciting time to be part of it. Whether you're a researcher, a developer, or just an AI enthusiast, there's never been a better time to explore what these technologies can do. What do you think? Are open-source models like QWQ the future of AI, or do they pose too many risks? Can OpenAI stay ahead in this rapidly evolving landscape? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Next time, we'll explore another fascinating chapter in the AI revolution. Who knows what breakthroughs are just around the corner?